So then we move up to soul consciousness. Master's path, 40s. And we can move up because we have been in gratitude, we have been in joy, we have done all those acts of creativity in the mental body. And the causal body is our soul consciousness, the cause of our soul. Why are we here as souls? And we suddenly become illuminated, according to Steiner. So we have to wait a very long time to reach illumination this way, because we didn't do our homework on Earth. So this is when we hook into the Master's path. I came to Tama-Do at 41, right in time to start the trajectory working toward masterhood. And I went, oh wow, I'm home. I know this is exactly what I'm here for. And it's a time where we align with others, with masters. I do believe that it's important that you have master teachers, because you waste a lot of time learning from the internet. And the internet doesn't teach the real juice, the real profound work. The real profound work is initiatic, it's hidden. And the real work is to have a sacred circle of fellow travelers with a teacher, and the circle is our mirror. Because I can say you can't find your soul in a group. At the same time, I can say you need the group to express your soul. It's tricky. You need a group of spiritually I'm not going to say minded, I'm going to say energetically resonant people. I just speak from my experience of Tama-Do, so that when you have something to express, they will mirror back to you, whether it's truth or not. Just oracally, you're going to feel it in the resonance. We need mirrors, we need feedback at times. And so this is, at the Master's path, we arrive at our dojo. Fabien arrived at his dojo with the Kodotama, with the Aikido, with the acupuncture, with the whatever, and I arrived in Tama-Do. And Tama-Do is still my dojo. It is my place of practice. And we practice in the sacred circle, and we learn to trust the sacred circle, which is a little miniature source. The source is a well, yeah? It's also the source of the light. So if you are just trying to feed the source in the sky, that's a lot of work. It's exhausting. And when you're in your 50s, you're like, oh man, I wish I had somebody else that I could do this with. That's why you have a sacred circle called Tama-Do, or somebody else, something else. It doesn't have to be Tama-Do at the time of your Master's path, because you're tired of going from this and this and this and this and this. You go, this is my way. I am on my Master's path now, and it's the cedar of Lebanon. It's the great master tree of teaching and sacred knowledge. So you want to be in alignment with people that know more than you. That's a master teacher. You want to be in alignment with people that have walked your path before. You want to be humble enough to know that there is a hierarchy of knowledge. And those that have come before you, to a certain extent, they know more than you, until you can work with them, with their paradigm, and then you take off toward your masterhood in your 60s of finding your own way. But there is, I think that we don't teach the master's path enough in society because everybody can do it all by themselves on the internet. And everybody is taught to serve themselves. There's a lot of selfishness in the world. AI feeds selfishness. It actually feeds selflessness, soullessness, because you're not human. So we're learning in the society not even to be human, let alone know how to communicate and be in group. So this is a group of spiritual consciousness. And what we are needing to accomplish at the causal level is recognition of soul, memories of soul. I will say that the causal body is linked to the sun. So we're no longer looking up at planets. We achieve the sun, which is why I'm saying always shine like the sun. And in the state of causalness, on the other side, we then choose, are we going to shine like the sun to inspire others on their path to illumination? Or the way of the soul to the light? Or do we choose to merge with God and lose our soul identity? So it is in the causal consciousness. I was looking back through this and that, and Joel, it's actually in your workbook. You have a little chart, and it says, Joel says that the causal body never dies. So that, because we often discuss, if you really merge with the light, what happens to your memories? And I have a joke. I say that we hang our cosmic diaper on the line that is known as the gamma point. It's a long story. And then you go to the light, you merge with God, you're washed clean, you don't remember who you are, and then you jump back into your diaper. When you're in your diaper, it better be your diaper, because you have to put your name on the diaper because you might miss and jump into the neighbor's diaper. And then you have all these weird deja vus and you feel like it's not you. Well, of course, you're in the wrong memory bank. But Joel makes it simpler. He says, no, the causal body doesn't disintegrate. So there's food for thought. But what I know now is you can achieve causality here on this life plane, and then you are light. And then as a being of light, yes, the body expires, you are light, and you can choose. You can choose to become one with God, or you can choose to shine back down on the disciples of the light. And that's for us to decide, what do we want? I am completely inspired to be illuminated myself this lifetime. Now I know it can be done. Now I have witness to it. And I think that that's what ethics are all about, is to achieve illumination.